Good morning. This is for Sunday, August 17th, 2025, as well as Monday, August 18th, 2025. This is your daily collective tarot oracle reading on Jade Emerald Green. So, you're wondering, why am I putting these two together? Well, it took forever to get yesterday's weekly in-depth collective tarot oracle reading up on YouTube because of phone space. So I'm putting these two together based off of that timing, but I think it's actually working out, as you will definitely get in depth if you go to YouTube, get that in-depth download. That's exactly what we're facing this week. It's very exciting. I'm looking forward to how this week is going based off of that reading. So make sure you go ahead and subscribe on YouTube if you have not done so already. Alrighty, so our transits for today are looking pretty interesting. The moon is still in Gemini until this afternoon, in which it will go into the sign of Cancer. Now, when the moon is in Cancer, it is in its home sign, but we have Saturn and Neptune still in Aries, both retrograde, and so we're going to be encountering some square aspects because of that. So there may be some tension when it comes to our emotional realm and our karmic realm, as well as our emotional realm and the realm of our dreams. So just be mindful of that. Don't be too hard on yourself when these transits come about, but just be mindful with Saturn and Aries, as well as Neptune and Aries both in retrograde. It's just for some interesting times in general. We also have Mercury and Mars forming, perfecting their sextile. As of today, Mercury is still in Leo, Mars is in Libra. So we want to make most of our realm of communication as it needs action. So, hey, enjoy these times as well. And the Sun in Leo and Neptune being in Aries, even with that retrograde, this is also a good moment to have our Sun, our ego, our purpose, meet with our dreams as well. So those are our transits for today. Just, be mindful, especially as it gets later in the day when the moon goes into Cancer, with those aspects with Saturn and Neptune. But otherwise, you should be good to go. Okay, moving into these card readings. So we did the breakdown for the overview for the week, and then day by day we did present what our cards are. So for Sunday, August 17th, we have the Sun of Wands. So if it was a Sunday fun day for you, this is exactly why. Sun of Wands or Knight of Wands is an adventure. It's always an adventure. Always some risk involved. But ultimately, this iteration of the Knight of Wands, the Sun of Wands, is like, it gives Steve Irwin vibes. Like, does it not? Like, swimming with some crocodiles and everything. Very confident, very like this is just an average day for me. And so with that, we want to make sure that we are having some excitement in our life. Like, when is the last time you did anything you were like, okay, that was fun? I think a lot of these readings can get very much into the, oh, you got to do this work, or oh, you got to buckle down, you got to focus on this, you got to transform. Sometimes our method of transformation is through fun. It is through finding ourselves in our leisure, in our excitement, and what we become passionate about. Mind you, it's in the Suit of Wands, Sun of Wands, that deals with creativity, ideas, passion. So that's why, and that's how that figure and that card can be so like casual about swimming with crocodiles. Like, and this could be anything. Like, our, what is our measure of that? Meaning, like, what is our swimming with crocodiles, right? It could be anything. For me, swimming with crocodiles, would I actually do it? Nah, I'm not, but there's something out there for me that would perhaps give me an equivalent type of rush. So I think that's important. And Sunday, the card for the week also came back up. Ayizan, the goddess of miracles of Haiti, is all about seeing the things that we may not expect to see in this lifetime. Having resolution, to certain type of relationships that you would never have expected to see, at least in this immediate time frame. Maybe something important, any sort of challenge that has a positive resolution is something that, we'll be experiencing this entire week. So if you didn't necessarily feel like you had a miracle yesterday, think about it a little bit more, but also know that you still have the whole week to see things come around full circle from Sunday. So, Son of Wands, yo. And that is our day in review. Moving into today, we have the Nine of Wands, which you have a whole group of people with the power fist and coming together. I think it's important that we realize that we're not alone when it comes to matters that we're fighting for, or matters that we're fighting against. That we have a whole community of people. So don't burn yourself out. Tag team. And you want to, because you're gonna have to get creative when it comes time. When you start feeling like, yo, yeah, I've been doing so much, I don't know how much more I can do. Look to your fam, your chosen fam, your real fam. We got the 7 sisters. So this is all about getting creative, about how we're able to keep a skin in the game, So I think these 2 days are going to be amazing as long as we keep the adventure up and we know when to, phone a friend, phone a family member. So that is our reading for today, Sunday, and Monday. Please check back tomorrow because I will focus directly on Tuesday all by itself. Alrighty, ciao, ciao.